What is going on? I'm Zedmod. That was the sad trombone. Did not intend for it to start the video that way, but it's kind of fitting. The update did not launch today. Woke up this morning, Christmas morning, rolled over, and Santa no-showed on us. So in Discord, Rixie says, sorry to inform you, but it seems that we've been waiting for a long time now, and maybe we will not be able to get it out today. So as you can see, it clearly did not come out today, so no HQ23 today. All of you who are sitting on resources are just cringing at this moment. I am too. One thing to be aware of, if you have your operation boat sitting there with gold in it, as I do in my other account, if you jump out of your task force and come back in, you can keep your operation boat. What I want to show you quickly is something that I did not give nearly enough attention to, and that is this new launch screen. It is magnificent. So much going on here. We got the Zuka and the Rifleman having a cocktail party in the little floaties down there. We got the landing crafts taking off. We got this grappler going to grapple something. The up the top there, the Zuka's got some riflemen that are actually in red from the opposing team tied up. I mean, there's just so much going on here, and more importantly, that annoying fishing line that looked like I had a crack in my screen is gone. So I just wanted to get that out there for you guys to see, just as something. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about was inside the dev build, there are a couple details people keep asking about. One of those is, when do we get the Bombardier? Not in the sculptor, obviously. So when we get the Bombardiers is on HQ21, which I think is a brilliant decision. I'm not sure. They must have looked through this, because before HQ21, if you give the Bombardiers out, it's just going to be super easy OP mode, op mode, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to be silly. So by keeping Bombardiers to level 21 before you get them, that's going to be a fairly smart unlock time, and that way people aren't going to be able to just... You're actually going to have to try to clear your map, because people are going to have boom cannons and shock launchers and rocket launchers and all that sort of stuff. So I'm fairly certain that at level 21 you get level 1 and level 2 of Bombardiers, and then at 22 you get level 3 at... Sorry, 20... Anyways, 21 you get 1 and 2, 22 you get 3, 23 you get, you get 2 levels at level 21, 2 levels at level 23, 1 level at level 22. You guys do the math on that. I clearly can't talk today, so we're just going to keep going through here. There's nothing else that I don't think I've covered, so I just wanted to get those informations out there in your hot little hands, because I know a bunch of you are all upset about the update not being here. I'm reading between the lines, which a lot of people are doing. It sounds like it's an App Store problem. I don't know if that's just a convenient thing to blame, or they had an internal process issue, or we'll literally never, ever know, because it's one of those handy things that the App Store gives developers, is that they can just blame the App Store. Obviously, I think it was Fortnite that tried to go direct to consumer, and I don't know if that didn't work at first. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if Fortnite is still going direct to consumer, or if they're going through app stores or not. Totally off on a tangent at this point. But today is the 26th. We are doing Dr.T of the volcanic variety. Now, I gotta say that I am incredibly stoked about this update coming, and it's not really for a reason that you would have guessed. It's because we've had, I want to say 4 ridiculously good beast players who had quit the game come back to our task forces. So I don't know if you guys are seeing the same thing, but the general consensus I'm seeing from people is that they're excited. They want to play this. They wanted to play it 2 days ago, but they're coming back, and that is a great thing for Boom Beach. Bring back some players, bring back some excitement. I don't know how. Hopefully, this is just another one of those. I feel like Boom Beach has turned into just just trying to stay ahead of the storm. So I think this update will get us assuming there's no huge massive bugs or anything like that. I think it'll get us some goodwill and get us into the new year, early spring-ish. Hopefully by then they'll have some new operation maps or some reworked operation maps. I personally would really, really like them to just simply randomize the location of buildings and mines, so it's more about actual like skill than just memorizing a path. I found that Boom Beach has gotten to be, some of it has gotten to be all about just memorizing exact flare locations. And although that is interesting and fun, I would like to see something where it's just straight up making choices based on what's in front of us, if that makes any sense. I'm not trying to say that people who know the paths and can execute the paths and all that sort of stuff aren't skilled. I'd like to see that'd be an easy way for them to give us a whole bunch of maps, would just be to randomize things a little bit, randomize mines, randomize building locations. I think that would be a simple thing to do. I would obviously love to see all sorts of new maps. Brawl Stars, for example, years and years ago, on Reddit for Boom Beach, I wrote this big long post talking about how they need to get community involvement, just like, what's it called? Just like, what's the game where they get all the hats? I totally just brain lost it with where the heavies screaming medic and the soldier and TF2 TF2. Valve has been brilliant about that. And I said, hey, Supercell, you need to use the free labor that's in front of you. And now suddenly they've got this Brawl Stars build. They then came out shortly thereafter. I'm taking all credit for this, by the way. They shortly then came out with the Hammerman's base builder. Please let us build some stuff. I'm not saying that people's bases will be good if they build operation bases, but if they can just be a start, and maybe you guys can tweak them a little bit, if we can save you guys some time and effort and work and all that sort of stuff. 1, 2, 3 shocks maybe should get us done. That's the kind of stuff that I would love to see. I don't know that community content is really the answer for Boom Beach, but I would just love to see some new operation maps. And if community content can help shortcut that or even test them or something, it would be fantastic, because obviously task force versus task force as well would be fantastic. They've said it's coming with warships. I don't know how that's going to work. I think it's kind of like similar to how Rush Wars did it, but I'll take whatever I can get at this point. They desperately need, in my opinion, this is very much my opinion, to keep the goodwill that has been gained by this update. I think that it's a great thing that we've got new stuff coming, and the best way to keep that is to keep people involved. And maybe it's HQ 24, 25, 26, 27, or maybe, I don't know that that's going to be the answer, but I think that operation bases have to come at some point. This diagonal path through these trees is not working very well. I tried to pick a 45, and as you can see, my 45 was more like a 56, which is never ever a good sign when it comes to walking your Zookas. If you don't know by now, please walk your Zookas on 45-degree angles, otherwise things like this attack happens. And we're in for a bad time. Let's shock right in here and in here. And we only have 1 shock, so we're about to get absolute. Oh, we got 2 shocks. Okay. So we have a slim chance as our Zookas. Actually, that was pretty good. Now, that flare against that back wall saved us, I think. That way we didn't shock all of our Zookas. Got a little bit lucky with that 1 shock, shocking all the stuff, but you got to be lucky to be good, or good to be lucky, or something. So, let me know what you think about the update, what you're excited about, if you're going to upgrade Bombardiers or Grenadiers. I've had a couple people say they're going to rush Bombardiers, and if you're one of those people, please tell me what the heck you plan to do with Bombardiers. I have not used Bombardiers enough to have any sort of idea of what they're going to be good for. I don't know if people are thinking they're going to be good for operation attacks, or if they're going to be just fun for map clearing. Please do let me know what you think Bombardiers are going to be good for, whether it's Dr. T or Crab or operation attacks, because I don't want to miss the boat on that one. If Bombardiers are going to be good, I'll upgrade them. But as of right now, they're not high on my priority list whatsoever. So, again, just let me know. I sometimes talk like I know exactly what's going on and what I'm the expert of everything, but that's definitely 100% not the case. I'm like you guys, I gotta play these things, I gotta figure them out a little bit, and so far Bombardiers, I just don't really know the troop combos or how they're gonna work or if they're gonna work. Speaking of not being the expert, look at that huge failure on stage 7. Not super awesome, but we've got instant training, and instant training, they have said, that's the one more thing people wanted to talk about. Instant training has changed. What they're going to do is it's no longer going to be monthly. It's going to be now something more exciting and interesting, and we're going to get 3 days for free, and it's going to be amazing. And the fact that they're giving 3 days for free, my guess an assumption is that means that they can give 3 days for free at any point, or we could buy 3 days. And that's one of the things people have been asking for a long time, is the ability to buy 3 days of something for the Mega Crab. So if we can buy 3 days of something for the Mega Crab, I think that would be super duper amazingly awesome. And maybe people can buy instant training or second builders for 3 days and then cancel it until crab goes away. So I think there's a lot of great potential there, just like I have a lot of great potential before I attack this operation attack. So let's try something slightly different here. Clearly this is not working. Those guys I think they do range. I'm just going to walk up. I'm going to try a side flare. I think maybe we can get underneath all this stuff. I don't actually know. But we're going to walk from right about there. Nope, this is not working. This is not working at all. Getting picked off by all the things. So just trying to rule out some possibilities for you guys, just in case you're curious if that would have worked. That was my primary goal. Ugh, that was terrible. So 3 failures on this. So I think we're about fair with the release date for Boom Beach. That's a low blow. That was a super low blow. Let's see if we can't trade 7 for 9 somewhere to get I need a little bit more GBE. I'm actually going to drop my things back in here, hoping that will get me where I want to go with 1 fewer smokes. Let's just try it. I don't know that it's going to work. Oh no. Medic. What was that I said about Team Fortress 2? I think it was something along the lines of medic. So I think we managed to get back there with 1 fewer smoke. So we will have 4 shocks, which is going to be super, super helpful as long as I can figure out where the heck to put them. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. And as long as that works out, that mortar's going to just pummel a bunch of them. But maybe, just maybe, we've got enough troops where we could pull this off. No, it's not going to happen again. Maybe. Oh, it's so close. Every time has been right on the cusp, but then failure. And again, I'm trying not to draw parallels between the release date for, let's see, level 22, level 9. So we can't hit that mine, but maybe we can avoid that boom mine and just get it there with just enough. Maybe. I don't really think it's going to be possible, but I'm just going to try to save as many smokes as I possibly can. And we're going to go a little bit shorter on the walk, just again, trying to save a smoke. We're going to try to get these smokes absolutely perfect. And maybe we can cut that one a little bit short and just sneak right in there. Looks like we would have had extra GBE anyways. But I think we're doing a little bit better than last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and medkits. That one's got it. That one's got to have it. Yes, Bob is your uncle, and down goes stage 7. So it's a little bit tough for those HQ18 XP46s. You might have to boost a little bit. If you're lower level than that and you manage to get it, please send me a screenshot or something. If you're excited about Bombardiers level 21, 22, 23, 23, do let me know as well. I think that's all I've got though. Boom Beach new loading screen is so so pretty. That's all for me. Hopefully the update comes tomorrow. It is 100% definitely that it might come tomorrow. That's all I got though. So as always, thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmont. Peace.